You're right, everybody, and welcome to Muscle Owl Neuromuscular Advent Calendar.
How you doing? How's it all?
Look who's back! Look who's back in the building!
How's it all hanging?
Yeah, how you doing, man?
I'm fabulous.
Fabulous? Not just good, fabulous.
I'm good. No, all good. Yeah, that's fit for me.
Yeah. on the respiratory up.
Yeah, it's fine.
Using a BiPAP and things like that, but for good, positive means. Yeah?
Absolutely, it's positive. It's what I need, but get used to it, but it'll be fine.
It'll be better than fine. It'll be bloody marvellous.
Yes, it will. Absolutely be that.
Right, so the three conditions we were we were doing 3 days today because it's the 23rd and we need to do the 21st, 22nd and 23rd. So we were going to start with the big condition that we missed out so far, limb girdle muscular dystrophy. And in fact, that's why we got the green badges. Look at the green badges. These are the special limb girdle badges. Although actually now they're becoming a sort of all forms of muscular dystrophy. People from all different forms of muscular dystrophy are using them and saying, hey, can we get some? And for, congenital muscular dystrophy, can we get some for, all different types? So, yeah, I think the green pin badges were something that we started for limb girdle muscular dystrophy at Muscle Owl a couple of years back, because the red pin badges, as you all know, the big kind of Duchenne symbol, and we thought, this would be good to have something for limb girdle. And the guys over at Limb Girdle Awareness in the United States said it would be a good idea, so we did it. And this year we released the green pin badges, which you can buy on our website. So not a plug there, but just saying, if you want a green pin badge, you can get green and red as well. And raise awareness for muscular dystrophy as a whole, and for Duchenne as well if you want, and specifically for Limb Girdle Awareness Day, which is on the 30th of September every year. So yeah, there's a lot of fabulous people in the limb girdle community, and hopefully we can do them justice. We're talking about limb girdle muscular dystrophy. Go for it, Andrew!
So let's start with limb girdle muscular dystrophy then. Limb girdle muscular dystrophy describes a large group of conditions which mainly affect the shoulder and pelvic girdle muscles. Symptoms and complications vary between a different type. In some people, the heart and breathing muscles are also affected, leading to life-threatening health problems.
Like I say, we produce a lot of media for limb girdle awareness around the 30th of September every year. So have a look at that, and have a look at that on our website. We have a fantastic, one of our regular guests on the show, Zoe Hallam. She has limb girdle muscular dystrophy herself, and she is fabulously eloquent amongst many other things. And for the last 2 years she's done episodes with us on Limb Girdle Wednesday, but also done episodes just the year round as well, just about random things. So yeah, that's limb girdle. We were also going to do, for our 2 extra days, we were going to do Charcot Marie Tooth, which I think has the most fabulous name of any neuromuscular condition I've ever heard. Perhaps amongst the most fabulous names. And we were going to round up sort of other notable mentions of neuromuscular conditions that we maybe just didn't mention throughout, or maybe if we mentioned their parent or umbrella form, we didn't quite give them a mention. So for Charcot Marie Tooth, we've actually done, at Muscle Owl, we've actually done a Muscle Owl Talks episode, which you might have seen. It was released earlier today. So have a look at that. That has the fabulous Alyssa in it, and she did it with myself and our fabulous friend Hannah Sawyer. They're both from the States, and they're 2 fabulous young women. Obviously Hannah has SMA, but Alyssa has Charcot Marie Tooth, and just any questions you have on the condition pretty much answered in that episode 80 of Muscle Owl Talks. So Andrew's going to give that a mention, but we thought we'd go straight to the other honourable mentions as we're going through them, and we'll probably get to Charcot Marie Tooth at the end and just give that a little summary. Take it away, Andrew!
Now on to some of our notable mentions. So there's also a condition that we didn't mention called mitochondrial myopathy. This is a group of myopathies which have a range of different conditions.
In fact, I'll dip into this because some of these mitochondrial myopathies have complicated names. We got Kearns-Sayre syndrome, KSS, Lee syndrome, which is also called subacute necrotizing encephalomyopathy. Then there's mitochondrial DNA depletion syndrome, a form of myoclonus epilepsy. A fair amount of different types of mitochondrial myopathies.
Absolutely that.
And in fact, you might have heard of mitochondrial myopathies as well because they were in the news a while back because they were the ones which kind of have a kind of effective treatment which was known as the 3-person baby, but it's not technically a 3-person baby. Have a look at that in the news if you're interested.
There are also some additional congenital myopathies that we didn't quite mention. They include cat myopathies, congenital myopathies with fibre type disproportion, and myosin storage myopathies, and there's endocrine myopathies, which include hyperthyroid myopathy. Let's not forget also the myofibrillar. I don't know how I want to do this. Nearly there.
I'll jump in. Myofibrillar myopathies.
Also known as MFM. Perhaps better for me to say. And then there's the neuromuscular junction diseases, which include congenital myasthenic syndrome, CMS, Lambert-Eaton myasthenic syndrome, one which you might well know, myasthenia gravis, and finally peripheral nerve diseases. These mainly include giant axonal neuropathy and you guessed it, finishing off, it's the condition that's day 23. Charcot Marie Tooth.
That's the one indeed.
That's it.
Nice work. That's really good. And, well, that's it until tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day. And we've saved kind of an interesting one for tomorrow because if you're following, you might have gone, wait a minute, so they've done all the muscular dystrophies, they've done lots of the atrophies, all these, and they've given honourable mentions to all these other ones. What could be the 24th? And it's an interesting one, and it's something that I think we thought would be good to talk about.
And you'll find out what it is.
You'll find out if you tune in tomorrow. But we thought we'd mix that in with our sort of annual Christmas have a laugh video. Festive
little whatever the word is, I don't know.
Festive whatever the word is.
No, I'm just gonna go with that.
Yeah.
Festive tipple.
Festive tipple. Hey, Andrew will be having a festive tipple.
Maybe I will.
Where's your beer?
That's in the other room.
Oh, it's in the other room. He was enjoying a little bit of a can of Budweiser. That's Andrew's favourite festive tipple.
Festivity.
Festive festivity.
That's it.
That's what's coming tomorrow. You'll catch our festive festivity with our 24th neuromuscular condition on our Neuromuscular Advent Calendar, but as well kind of just a roundup of December, and we'll be wishing you all well and all the best. And stay tuned, we'll have lots more episodes throughout the end of December.
Yeah, absolutely.
And towards the end of December, I think...
Warmest wishes.
All
around for tomorrow. So yeah, stay tuned for that.
Tune in! We might do it live as well. Anyway, we love you loads, and we'll catch you all soon.
See you soon. Hello everyone. I hope you like the this Christmas tree of mine. It's wonderful. Wonderful, isn't it? I was gonna say.